Alright, part 2 of my PS2 update video. Metal Gear Solid 2. I must say, this game really improved upon a lot of things on the PS1, but at the same time, I still like the first better, even though everything was basically improved in this one. Except the villains. The villains were a lot better in the first. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm sure everyone's played Metal Gear Solid, though. I mean, it's very big. Metal Gear Solid 3. Honestly, I didn't like this one at all, which surprised the crap out of me, because I loved all the other ones. But this one just felt so downgraded. I don't know, I just did not like it. I thought it was maybe just me, but I asked my brother to play it a little bit, and he didn't like it either. And he, just like me, he loved the first and the second. So, I don't know, man. Mr. Mosquito. This is a weird game where you are Mr. Mosquito. And you go around sucking blood. That's the game. It's actually kind of fun. It's not too hard, but it's entertaining. Namco Greatest Hits Museum? I don't even know what this is. It's got some classic games, mostly arcade. Actually, only arcade. Got some cool ones like Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Gradius? Galaga, my bad. Odin Sphere. You know, liked it, but at the same time I didn't like it. I think one thing that irked me a lot was the blocking system. After I played God of War, I went straight to this, and God of War has perfect blocking. This, just, you had to wait like a second to get the shield down. That really sucked. I also hated how it had a ring system. Some people like the ring system, I can't stand it. You know, when your items go around in a circle, I'm more of a just straight up menu. It's not bad, but I don't think it's quite as good as what most people say it is. Okami. I was surprised by this game. I honestly didn't think I was going to like it from what I was seeing. It looked pretty terrible, but gave it a chance, and it is a pretty good game. It has a very Zelda tone to it, and I don't know, it was very entertaining. I'm like 3 hours into it. It's pretty good, I'd check it out. Prince of Persia Sands of Time. I haven't played the PS2 one, I have it on GameCube, I've had it for years now, and it's one of my favorite 3D games. The combat system is really good, and I think they got it perfect in Sands of Time. The other two were good, but not as good. Really good game. If you're going to check out one Prince of Persia, make it Sands of Time on any system. I think it was out on, like, all the systems, wasn't it? Psychonauts. This game was good, but it also had really, not lag. What's that other thing with frame skip problems? There we go. It just never seemed to run at full frame rate, and that always irks me in a game when it doesn't run smoothly. It's not too bad, but that frame thing just killed me. Radiata Stories. I thought this game was absolutely terrible. The main character, like in all Square Enix games, is a teenage kid full of angst. Lovely. It was absolutely terrible. I hated the fighting system. I couldn't stand the game at all. That's the worst part. Square Enix sucks. Squaresoft is one of the best RPG companies, and Enix was also really good. Square Enix sucks. Maybe I'll go into that more later. Ratchet and Clank. This is a good 3D platform action. I don't know what the fucking called. It's good, but at the same time, I just felt it was really kiddie, and I just stopped playing after a while. That's one of the first games I thought it was too kiddie. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. I haven't really tried this one yet. I heard the Up Your Arsenal was the best, and I just bought that off eBay. Resident Evil 4 Premium Edition. It comes in a nice tin case. Quite nice. It's Resident Evil 4. It's one of the best fucking games on the PS2 or GameCube or wherever you play it. I think this is one of the best Resident Evils. I mean, I would have preferred some more puzzles, because they completely took those out. But the action was fucking good. The weapons are great. They're all upgradable. Really, really good game. And I'm sure everyone's fucking played this. You know, I actually rented that on PS2 so I could play the extras. I never have done that before. Rise of Kasaya. That shows you how much I've played this game. This is the sequel to Mark of Kree, but I haven't really beaten Mark of Kree yet. Or Cry? Fuck. So I haven't really played this one yet. It looks good. R-Type Final. This game was not too good. It was very disappointing. The action, there were so many spots where nothing happened. You're just charging your weapon, waiting for something to pop up. The enemies were kind of boring. The bosses weren't really exciting. I mean, you could pick through a lot of ships. I think you can pick, like, what, 100 ships or something? That was pretty cool. I like that part. But everything else just... And in level 3, there's this, for some unknown reason, this terrible lag halfway through the level. I hate level 3. It's so annoying, just that lag. There's no reason for it. Rygar. I haven't played this game yet because I just haven't been in the mood for it. It kind of looks like a downgraded God of War, but at the same time, it came out before God of War, so I guess it's kind of good. Yeah. I really do want to play this game, though. I'll get around to it one of these days. Shadow of the Colossus. I heard fucking amazing things about this game, but I gotta say, it was nowhere near as good as what I thought it would be. First of all, there was that lagging problem, bad frame rate, no matter what you did. Not against just the Colossus. I can understand if it only happened to Colossus, but just like everywhere. That annoyed me. I hated the horse. The controls on it were just god-awful. People are going to hate me for that because everyone loves that horse. And the battles themselves weren't quite fun. I mean, basically, you figure out a way to jump on it, climb up to its head, hit it in the head, hit it in the head, and it's dead. And then you'd move on to the next one. I just didn't really like it. I mean, it's fun, but I think they could have been better. Shinobi. This is a hard-as-hell game, and that's why I like it. I mean, it's great because if you wait like a minute, your fucking demon sword starts draining your health. It really pushes you to move quick. And I really like that. It's a fun game. And if you're up for a challenge, check it out. The controls are also really good. One thing that kind of sucks, though, if you... Let's say you were in like a level for 10 minutes and you died, you have to start back from the beginning. No checkpoints. The only checkpoints would be if you get to the boss. Summoner 2, I haven't even tried it. I haven't even tried to see if it works. Siphon Filter, same thing. Even though I do want to play this game, the first Siphon Filter was amazing. Valkyrie Profile 2. Square Enix, you know how much I love them. I didn't like this game. What a surprise that is. Just the same bullshit that Square Enix keeps pushing out. You know, I've been playing all these Square Enix games trying to find one that actually catches my attention, and they never do. Wild Arms 3. This is cool because I'm not in the medieval kingdom or the year 8000. You're in the West. It's interesting to see something different. It's a pretty good RPG, not exactly amazing, but it is worth playing. Xenosaga and Xenosaga 3. This has the hologram. I don't know if that's going to come up. I bought these off some guy off Craigslist for $5 each, and since I haven't been able to play the first because my disc doesn't work, I haven't played them yet. I really want to try them, though. Genji or Genji, I haven't played it yet. Want to, though. Red Star. This is a really good combination of beat 'em up and shoot 'em up. It's a very solid mix of both. Normally, you just go about 3 minutes into the level, just beating the living crap out of people. Then you get to the mini-boss or boss, and the screen would just go top head, and you just start busting out shoot 'em ups style. It's really good. I'm surprised how well the game blended it together. Especially because it comes from XS, which is known for just making budgeted titles. I think this game only sold for $20 on its release, and it's still a very cheap game. It's well worth picking up if you like shoot 'em ups or beat 'em ups. And if you like both, shit, it's an amazing game. I'm gonna end this one a little bit early. I think part 3 will be the end, but I'm not sure.